What's going on, folk? You turkey, chicken, biscuit, baby, back people. Feel me? Yeah, I said it. The word is back. You out here in them streets. As usual, we got, you already seen the title. You seen the picture. You know what the fuck going on in this bitch. You heard me? We doing that little thing, baby. Stick around, find the fuck out.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
Life is like a motherfucking dream. Fill my double cup up with some lean. Yeah, put my dick in your bitch clean. Yeah, rats come.
You did good, say.
It's us.
Up in this game, and they all fake as fuck to make a fuck, but me, I feel the same. The same motherfucker that was broke on that dope. Now a change motherfucker trying to show them there's some more. Just another fair, you know I ain't no God, I ain't no savior. Trying to let go of my bullets, still got one up in the chamber. Ready to pull the tech trigger.
Some of y'all love me and I know some of y'all hate me, but I almost went crazy in 2018. I was looking at the mirror daily, pointing and saying I'm trying to play. I was acting kinda shady, well I admit I was acting suspect, cause I'm stressing up to try and test my luck. Throw something off the desk and duck the text and shoot the messenger. Get the gun and tell them all to stretch and run. When I'm done,
Please do not release any music or videos that was not previously released before our death. Please do not continue our music career as if we were still alive in order to exploit our name for profit. Thank you.
The bodies wasn't at the town. Tip it to the feds, man. Must be off your meds, man. One less snitch in a gang, that's a net gang.
It's the pimp, pay your money, make a body, they see your bread. Whole stacking, pistol packing, wipe up with the perm hair. Choppers busy with the busy, I just brought a gold front. To the scissor, I'll go miss out, iced out like a storefront.
Six, spit that Mac shit, make the track hit. Ain't no time for a whack, bitch, that's the mouth shit. Face down in the mattress, make that back dip. Make a fuck like an actress in the pit.
Ride off in that Benz thing, took up with no trace. Psychopathic with that 9-main, I might catch a case. Mask on or the mask off, it don't make no difference, cause I side with them, man, they don't leave a witness.
Heard you tip it to the feds, man. Must be off your meds, man. Pissing in his bitch, wanna put that cone to his head, man. Leave him dead, man. Save this boy some head pain. One less snitch in a gang, that's a net gang. Man, heard it was the alley you was looking for. Who could chopper see me, but the fuck I need a best phone.
Had them hoes tweaking like a death stroke, smoking on
All right, first and foremost, you already know the damn deal. Fool, right there, bam. Website live every day. So, the R32 suspension is finally locked in. We finally out here with my full GK Tech setup, all done, all fucking busted in, left side, right side. I've been doing the one side thing, leaving the stock side, or well, stock shit, which is this 3-inch extended LCA. Been doing that shit. That way I can have like a really good idea of how much different this side is versus the other side, and I can have a reference point to go back to and shit. So now I have both of those done. I need to do an alignment again. I know I did alignment in the video, but that alignment was for trying to dial in the passenger side of the car, which is this side. But I was trying to dial it in on this side so that way I could just try to match this side tie rod wise to this side, and I could kind of be like already in the ballpark first thing. However, I don't know what happened because this wheel looks not bad, but I'm pretty sure it's toe out. And then this one, I'm gonna have to assume that when I tighten down the tie rod, I move the piece just enough to, I think it's just towed out like crazy, but I'm not really sure to be completely honest, but it's okay. I'm not driving the car around just yet anyways, so little baby, know what I'm talking about? That's how it's gonna be. So you see me have like all the tie rods and shit, and those are 4 different tie rods, 2 of them being Powered by Max tie rods, but those are 2 different lengths. Powered by Max actually sells 3 different lengths. That's their shortest one, their medium length one, and they have an even longer one. So they're all different. And I went with the Powered by Max inner tie rods because those ones have steel cages on the inside. The shaft is heavier duty. Yeah, that's pretty much it, honestly, those 2 things. I will say like the length's a little bit funny for those, but the other 2 inner tie rods setups were, oh yeah, the GK Tech outer tie rod, if you looked in the video, the bearing size is also a lot bigger. So with a bigger bearing, better inner tie rods, like just the whole shit, the whole thing should feel good and be really strong at the same time. One way to find out is to test out the car, which hopefully will be kind of soon. We'll see, because more than likely what I'm gonna do after this video is go back to working on the green car, because that car I've been like stacking like little parts here and there for, which kind of like add up a little bit. So that car is gonna be probably the next video. We're gonna find out, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see how all this shit goes in here, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, these little boys right here, hold on, where we at? These right here, I had to take my hood pins and cut them down. They were like massively long, cut them in about half. I tried to use a cutoff wheel on these first, which didn't work for shit, so I had to get the chop saw, which is, in my opinion, like super excessive for cutting these shits, you know what I'm saying? But they're now shorter, they're in there, and these hood pins are what hold my core support, which is this. Underneath this piece is nothing. There's nothing under here. So like, this is what my radiator is mounted to, like the whole shaboodle is mounted to this. So this is held down by these guys right here, you know what I'm saying? So those are very critical, very important pieces. I don't want to not have them on there. I'm probably gonna order a hood for the car, maybe soon. Let me rephrase this. I'm going to order a hood for the car. I just don't know how soon it's going to be. I made a couple sales the other day, and to be completely honest, I'm kind of waiting to make a couple more sales. However, you know, we'll just see what happens. More than likely, I'm about to go in even more debt for this fucking car, which is gonna suck because I'm already in tons of debt right now. So, you know, got lit dangerous, you know what I'm talking about. So I'll be in debt for the rest of this year more than likely, which sucks, but I mean, at the same time, like, if the end result is the car runs and drives and works, then cool. I did actually order a R35 GTR coil pack conversion harness for this car because the factory coils, I don't know if I can trust them anymore, which of course the lid's on right now, but I'm not sure if I can trust the coils anymore, just because like all the electronics, sensors and everything on this motor was from my original RB20, and all of that shit worked without a fucking issue whatsoever. But then all of a sudden, when we put this, I got this thing together, I started running it, started working it, 2 coil packs died, the harness started falling apart, the coil pack harness started falling apart, and like all these like little things, and I'm just like, yo, like what the fuck is going on here? And I did buy a Wiring Specialties coil pack harness, which is nice, it works, it clicks, it's doing its thing, but at the same time, it's like, even with all that shit, I'm starting to worry that like these coil packs are gonna start going bad, and it's possible like the engine kind of runs poorly because maybe my spark's not strong enough. Then again, my alternator could be kind of weak. I really have no idea. So yeah, but even though I'm out here in them streets now, you feel me? Dang, get the corner light in there. Doesn't fit perfect, but you know, we'll work it. You seen I did the fender, and the little trick with the paint stick is like basically like your maximum gap in the fender that you'll have. And then I just adjusted the bottom corner of the fender to rock it back to push this corner out. I still have to do a little bit more edging on the fender here because I'm cutting more of the bumper off here. I did order a mini air saw so that way I could cut the bumper the way I want to cut it, nice and clean and straight, because the tools I have are a regular size Sawzall, a mini Sawzall, which is not that, doesn't work that great to be honest. And I have, you know, cutoff wheels and I have a bunch of other shit, but a mini air saw honestly is probably one of the best tools to have for like cutting things like fiberglass or like whatever else the case may be, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta chop the rest of the bumper off, redo the front alignment again, hopefully get it right, because if not, the car will drive a little funny, but it's not the end of the world. Then after all that bullshit, I think I'm gonna start taking everything I took off and start putting it back on. The whole reason the whole front end, I started tackling the whole front end, if you remember, is because of that little power steering cooler right there. I didn't have anywhere to mount it and shit like that. So now I'm out here in them streets, you feel me? So yeah, gotta do that thing, baby. That's gonna come off. I have a ram air headlight duct for this, but I don't wanna put the ram air headlight duct until I have the hood. So that way I can put the hood down, set the headlight where it needs to go, and I'm probably gonna build brackets right off of this here, which is gonna be nice, because this should be pretty sturdy, but it's also being pressed against the headlight too, so we'll see about that way. We already know like those don't fit super, well, the factory shit fits great, but like the intake duct doesn't fit super great. Also on the flip side, it should have more room, so it should fit a little bit better with the corner light here and shit too. But I'm super excited, like this thing is like coming back now. Now we're starting to come back to where we need to go. So I got room on the fenders, side skirt on. I still need to actually finish this fender by bolting in the last bolt here. So now that the suspension's in place on this side, camber wise, arm length wise and all that, it's gonna be bolt the fender back on how I had it and then do my final adjustment on the tire side. Which anytime you're gonna do like adjustment for like a body panel, it's better to use the exact tire you're gonna use, or like maybe a tire that's a touch wider or like a little bit bigger to get like your clearance. Cause like if I do my clearance based on these tires and then I put a tire that's slightly wider, or it's the same size tire but it's like a race spec tire, which are always a little bit chunkier, then all of a sudden you go from fender fitting to not fitting. So like my silver GTR, that car ran 255s in the front and cleared perfect. I got 0 rubs, 0 everything. Go to a 265, I know the tire size is wider, I get it, but I blew out both corner lights and started eating up the fender a little bit more, so doing more adjusting and more a bunch of shit after I already did that once before, you know what I'm saying? So it's always like a little something somewhere, you know what I mean? I gotta put that side skirt back on, hold on. I gotta put that side skirt on and fit it because I never fit it on this side. This fender, you see me chop it up a little bit in that thing, right there, bam. Doesn't look good, hold on. It doesn't look very good, but at the same time, at this moment in time, that part of the fender doesn't have to look good. But once I get the mini air saw, I'll cut me a nice crisp line. It'll actually cut nice and easy, and that'll work fucking great. So I'm super pumped about that also, even though I said I'm super pumped about that thing. Now you know I'm double pumped, baby. Call me an espresso, you feel me? So yeah, I'm really excited. The car's coming together. And yeah, and putting this fucking thing together for almost a year now that I think about it. Like, it's been a while, which is fine with me because that took me 3 years just to get all the body parts and all the panels, and like, good Lord. You see my video breakdown on this thing. If you haven't, check it out. But like what it cost me to build this car. 3 years to buy the hood and the fenders and the doors and the headlights and the bumpers and the brackets, and like, there's a lot of little pieces of these fucking cars. And 3 years of that, and then made the car a running car, working car after, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was crazy. even though I've had the 32 for like, I've had this car for like 14 years. Fuck, that's terrible to say. Had the car for 14 years, been down for 10. Technically at year 10, the end of the year 10 mark, or beginning of it, whatever, it became a running car again. So it did run and drive under its own power, which is tight, you know what I'm saying? I do have a roof for this. This thing here I know is not, this don't cut the mustard, but I have another roof cutoff piece. So I'm gonna remake this again, fix a lot of my rust. I'm gonna patch it up for the time being, just so I got something back up there, which would be really nice. That's gonna be in a different video because obviously that's not this video, because I'm already talking in this video, you feel me? So yeah, in them streets, doing things, you heard me? Yeah. And it's taken a lot in me lately to not buy another car, like you have no fucking idea. And I keep going, man, I can just buy this other car, I can buy this other car. And then if I buy this other car, then that means I have no money for working on this car or the other cars. So I'm really, really, really trying to dial myself back right now. Every time I go on fucking Facebook Marketplace. Like I have Facebook, but I only use it for Marketplace. I don't use it for anything else. So like, you know what I mean? So it doesn't really help me that, oh, let me just pop on Facebook real quick. Oh, you don't give a fuck about nothing else, just scroll on Marketplace all fucking day. You know what I'm saying? That shit's crazy as fuck. So yeah. Yeah, stay tuned for the next video. Definitely gonna be probably working on the green car. That car, if everything works out, it might be on the chopping block really soon and might bring it to my homie shop and we just tackle it at the same time and hopefully turn it from a non-running car into a running car. If I could get that car to drive home under its own power, doesn't have to drive fantastic, just drive home under its own power, then that'll be a huge, huge step up for me in that thing because like that car will be like really cool to actually register and drive again. You know what I'm saying? Like I've never driven that car. And the last time I watched it drive was in like 2017, I think. You know what I'm saying? Plus that car I have a ton of extra parts for and a whole bunch of shit that I know I need to put on there and like, damn, if I bring it to his place, I could probably do the clutch and flywheel too, because I should have another one for that car. Man, fuck. It's always something, always something. I got so many parts just like lined up and I forget I have those parts sometimes, so I order them twice. And then I'm like, oh yeah, sick, I got the parts. And then I go put them away and I go, oh, I put them away right next to the other parts that are exactly the same ones I ordered already, you know what I mean? So we're gonna see how that thing gonna be. But that car is gonna get the bussin' full triple extra gangster that this had on it, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna put that thing on there, you get me? And I'm gonna take the old coilovers that were on this car, because I'm gonna put full BCs in my R32, and I'm gonna put my revolver coilovers from Japan, which are right there. I'm gonna put those in the green car. Hold up. I'm gonna put those in the green 240, because like, that's gonna be tight. Green 240 is 100% gonna get painted. Green is not my color, never has been. You know what color is my color? I don't know, I think it's pretty obvious at this point, right? I keep painting absolutely everything black, so there's a good chance that car's gonna go black. When my old S13, it was black, 32 is black, GTR is black. I mean, my G37, it was black. You know what I'm saying? Like, do them things, baby. So, I'm not gonna tell you like, comment, share, subscribe, because we're fucking retarded that I have to remind you. If you wanna do those things, you will already do those things on your own, you know what I'm saying? However, I will say, as always, in the description, got my website link right there, bloodthirsty.co. And hold up. Yeah. Stay sucker free, live baby. Stay tuned for shit, you know what I'm saying?